Welcome back to the channel, guys. So this video is going to be my match preview for the League Cup game against Brighton tomorrow night. I'm going to be touching on a few of the figures, like the recent head-to-heads, the season so far in the League Cup stats, and also my predicted starting 11. But before I get to that, guys, I want to give you all a little quick reminder. Those of you that are members, I will be doing a live prize draw on the stream Friday for the Yang Mulby signed photograph. For those of you who are interested, you've still got time to join the members. It's down below. I think it starts like $1.99 or $2.99. Go and give it a look, guys. It's been donated to us by Fibbers Memorabilia. The website is going across the bottom of the screen right now. They do all sorts of sports memorabilia on there, guys. They did have a Mo Salah signed shirt up the other day where you had to buy like a lotto number. And if your bonus ball came out, you won the shirt. Go give them a look, guys. And back to the match preview for you now, guys. So let's get into this, shall we? First and foremost, let's have a look at the League Cup so far stats. So there you can see we've conceded less, we've had less shots on target, we've had more off target, they've blocked more shots, and we've had better passing accuracy than them. They have also scored more goals. I can't believe I missed that at the very top in the League Cup so far this year. In the past meetings, though, between the two teams, guys, we've played 25 in total. Liverpool have won 14. Brighton have drawn at 1-4, and we have drawn 7. The last 3 meetings, Liverpool have won 2 of them 2-1, and we did draw with them 2-2. Now, just touching on the Arne press conference today, guys, for this match, he spoke about giving Wataru Endo and players happy that are not playing regularly, and he basically said this, that the last thing is not always easy because they all want to play. It would be strange for me if they are all happy when they don't play, but they are professionals. They know these things can happen. They also see the players who play in their positions do really well. So that is mostly with Wato, but it's with Joe Gomez and Kwanzaa. They're in competition with Gravenberch, Virgil, and Ibu. So they understand that they see how well these players are playing, and they also stay fit until the last minute of every game. But I think Wata is one of the players that might line up tomorrow because the season is going to be so long and we will need him during the season. So that one was that. He touched on Darwin Núñez, basically saying that there's not much in a look of different options to basically pick somebody else to play in that position. Which, in all fairness, is not wrong there, is it? Let's be honest with ourselves. We've got Jota out injured, Chiesa out injured. You probably only got 2 other options, Jadon Danns if he's fit, or even potentially putting Cody Gakpo down the middle. But he does give Darwin some credit here, where he says, I credit him for the fact he worked so hard in the previous weeks when he didn't play a lot to be able to play 3 games in a row. He thinks 3 games in 8 days. So that says a lot about him. But it also says a lot about the quality of performance, staff and medical staff, that we're able to give him the right sessions to prepare him in the right way. You always need the player to buy in because you can give him the right sessions, but if he doesn't give everything, then it's very difficult for him to do what he did. And with his ban in Uruguay as well, he's also missed 2 international games. But yeah, he basically said it's a pity that they don't have Jota or Chiesa available because they were the most logical options, in his opinion, to become the number 9. We'll have to see what other options there is. I am going to do a separate video on Chiesa straight after this one, so I won't touch on what he mentioned about him. And then he kind of touched on sending out the young players and the players that we had last year that did really, really well and basically won us the League Cup last year. He took up on Stefan Bajcetic, saying that that's a good example of a player needing more consistent game time. And it was a good situation to send him out to Pep Lijnders because obviously he knows the player. And then Ben Doak, he basically said that due to the schedule, maybe we should bring Ben Doak back. So maybe that could be something that happens in the January transfer window. And they've also still got Tyler Morton, who's there as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, won't we, guys, regarding that. But without going any further now, guys, we're boring you with all these facts and figures. This would be my predicted starting 11 for tomorrow. Now, I am umming and ahhing about a few of them, just based on, I don't know if he'll go this strong, but just going off past games where we know that Arne hasn't really rotated too much. And as Scott mentioned on the podcast to me in a few other podcasts, he doesn't think that Arne has fully grasped the well, I don't want to speak for Scott in all fairness, but it was someone online who doesn't really understand how hard it is to keep playing the same players every time in Liverpool. So I've got Mikel here in net. Obviously, Alisson's out injured. Gomez at right back with Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, and Shimikas. I've only gone for Gomez there because I do think that Conor Bradley's still injured. I may be wrong there. If Bradley's fit, I'm taking Van Dijk out, putting Gomez in at centre back, right? Endo, because I obviously mentioned it at the press conference. McAllister, I feel like he needs a bit more run of games, give Gravenberch a bit of a rest. However, again, having mentioned Tyler Morton, could we see Morton come in here and you rest McAllister as well? Salah, because, you know, you've got no Chiesa, you've got no Elliott or anybody that can go there right now, so it'd be him. Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Núñez. Again, I could probably see Cody Gakpo coming in for Núñez potentially. Maybe Gakpo comes in for more Salah, in all fairness. It is one of them, innit? And maybe Salah comes on later on in the game. But anyway, let me know down below, guys, what you think of your starting 11 and score predictions. That's the question of the day. Anything you'd change in this starting 11, let me know down below, guys. And other than that, let me know what you think, guys. So yeah, give the video a like if you're still here. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new here for all the latest Liverpool news. And I'll catch